It was at the turn of the 21st century we invented these things called billionaires. These were the same old resource extractors and war profiteers as ever, just hyper-accelerated by more than a century of greed. Greed is this kind of brain disease caused by money, which every religion and children's moral story warned against. These warnings were largely ignored. So as the climate crisis grew, since no one had done anything about it, except to always promise to get to it tomorrow, climate disasters began, with record temperatures, rising sea levels, and desperately destructive storms. The resource-hoarding billionaires, oddly, chose to avoid the problem and seemingly desired to accelerate the disasters. They sold this idea because, with all of the resources, their influence on power was largely unchecked. Who could stop them? The public generally didn't understand the accelerating climate disaster plan, but failed to effect any change as they had no access to power. So the billionaires built bunkers underground, rockets to escape to space, hoarded the resources, and started having lots of children, so that they might be the ones to build society again after its collapse. They must have believed that their success in this life meant they could have it again in the time after the calamity. So the plan was profit and hoard right up until it all falls apart, and only then rebuild. It seems none of them had really thought about the fact that in this next society, they couldn't all be king, and that most of them were accelerating towards a world in which most of them would have to be the serfs, or the servants. As they love reminding us, someone's gotta clean the toilets.